boy? Do you want to go outside? Do you want to play some fetch? Do you want to eat some food? Do you want to go play dozo? Are you eating food? Are you playing with sticks?
On our way to our campsite here, we had to get some firewood, so there are slash piles all along this dirt road that we took to get here, and we found some very dead wood along the way, and it looked like this. And initially I thought that it was poplar or aspen, judging by this thin bark that actually looks a lot like birch as well. But after I cut it and split it, and then I smelled it, it reminded me of something that I use for trim carpentry all the time, which is alder. And sure as heck, that's what it is. It also works really, really well for smoking meats and salmon. It's got a delicate, mild smoke to it, so it doesn't overpower the flavor of the meat too much. And last night, my mom, who was out of frame, she's over there, embarrassed because she hasn't taken a shower in 2 days. And neither have I. We had some T-bones over this stuff, and it was pretty dang tasty. Well, we were driving down a road towards a campground that we were going to check out, and saw this turnoff that ended up being this right here. And as you can see, it's pretty amazing, and doesn't look like anything says that we can't camp here, so I think we're gonna try. The one thing I was concerned about was the potential for a tide possibly coming in, since we're so close to the coast, but I tasted the water and it's not salt water, so I guess we don't have to worry about that. But anyway, check it out. Bring it here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's so proud he got that there stick. Who got that stick? Who's got that stick? You gonna bring it here? You gonna bring it here? You're just gonna chew on it. route to Neah Bay. Kind of see that. Our last day together, Moms. And driving through some pretty dense fog right now. Our campsite was beautiful all night. We didn't get swept away in a flash flood, fortunately. And we're making our way to the very northwesternmost part of the contiguous United States, which is Neah Bay, Washington. And it is pretty dang spectacular. I'm driving all over the road. Safety first.
Wow. Must be a long time.
Must be. We'll find ourselves a nice beach to go to. Well, Washington, it's been a great time. Met a lot of really cool people here, and the folks that work up here, couldn't say better things about them. It's time for me to hit the road. I got a nice short 13-hour drive back to my home base area. Originally I wanted to stay longer, but there is some very hot weather coming in, and I don't want to be driving through Moses Lake when it's 115 degrees. So I'm going to go back to the nice cool temperatures of the mid-90s in Montana, of which I'm also not looking forward to, but that's summer for you. So here we go. Somebody asked me what this monitor here to the left of my hand is earlier, and it's a CTS2 Edge blow up my truck, especially out here in the middle of nowhere, Washington. And having things go wrong out here would be very bad and probably very expensive. A lot of people don't pay any attention to those kind of things, and it can be to their demise, especially when you're pushing a vehicle as hard as I am. This truck, you know, it can push a lot more. I've seen people haul over 30,000 pounds with this exact truck, and technically that's not legal, but it's very capable of doing it. You have to be very cognizant of how it is behaving, how it's running. I'm no mechanic by any means. I barely have an understanding of vehicles, but I do know that you have to be very, very aware of how your vehicle is running when you're carrying a load up mountain grades, let alone when it's hot out. So yeah.